What's happening, everybody? Eric Lima here. You're watching my YouTube vlog of 2018. My second chapter in the channel derived from my original vlog that started in 2011. It was under these names. First it was Lima being Lima, then the People's Lima, then TPL. But now this is called EML77 TV, episode 153. How is everybody doing today? Oh my gosh. Second day of the work week, of the final, second day of my final work week of six days. We're going back to 5 days next week. We're due to having Christmas off. Falls on a Tuesday. I have to work the following Saturday. But however, I get some good news on the horizon. I have set up my vacation hours, and once they get approved, I will take them. That's right, and I cannot wait to take those hours. But now I'm working 5 days a week. It's a little different. So, and according to what my boss is telling me, I got 74 hours, something like that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I got to use them by May 1st, and trying to separate my weeks. That way, I don't want to take 2 consecutive weeks, 3 consecutive weeks, and all that good stuff. Well, here's the thing. What I want to do, a lot of things have gone crazy. I thought last week was going to get nuts. I thought last week was totally a train wreck. This week has gotten worse. This week, I come home from work, and I'm trying to, and my street was being dug up again for utility work. I thought they were done 2 weeks ago. I thought, last week, the last week was the final week. And the city of New Bedford drives me crazy sometimes. They don't tell us. I thought they would be done 2 weeks and we're done. We'll be out of here. Nah, they keep digging that street. Lousy time to do it. Oh, let's do it the week before. Let's wait till the week before Christmas to finish it off. Oh yeah, make me feel good. I had to park my car on the next block over just to make, and I had to walk from there to my house just to get inside. I had to go by the back door of my house just to get inside. Thankfully, the key not only works for the front door of my house, the key that I have works for the back door of the house. Smart, yeah. So that was going nuts. Now, during the train wreck of a week that I had last week, I was being trolled on Twitter. Now, my Twitter handle is Bolt Vander Nerd. It was given to me by a tag team from Chikara known as Devastation Corporation. That was supposed to be my Devastation Corporation nickname. I may have to change it because they're no longer in existence as a tag team. Well, I was being trolled by somebody who claims to be the Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh. And his Twitter handle is basically Brett Kavanaugh without the H and add 18, which is 2018. This guy originally followed me because he's a Patriots fan like me. And, when I talked about, when I blocked another former follower because he was way too obsessed with Melina. And I try to show respect to all the ladies, including Melina, of wrestling, because, Natalia follows me on Twitter, which I'm very honored. And of course, I told them, they're my favorite family, and I respect them, and I admire them. They've gone through a lot, and I think Natalia is being the shining beacon of the Hart family. That's what I see Natalia as. She's that shining beacon. She just lost her dad recently, and she wants to do everything for her father. And that is probably the most admirable and honorable thing that she's been doing. And she just won a gauntlet match last night on Raw to face Ronda Rousey next week on Christmas Eve for the Women's Championship. So it'll be a very interesting match, to say the least. And anyways, so I decided to do a video on obsession after celebrities or people that you love. And I took my situation with my ex-crush and told what I did, what was wrong, what I did was wrong. And do not make the same mistake I made with my ex-crush, or else you're going to live to regret it later on, which I have been doing. I paid the price. I lost her as a friend. I paid the price for it. She's moved on, got married with a couple of kids, And I'm moving on with my life, still working hard at my job. This clown, this Brett Kavanaugh clown, he's not really Brett Kavanaugh, he's a clown. He's a humanoid Hammenegger. That's what I'm calling him. A jabroni. Yep, I'm using all the wrestling terms. So, he's like telling me that I'm a 40-year-old virgin living in my parents' basement. And, you know, he judges, this clown judges by my videos, and he's assuming otherwise. I'm like, dude. She says that she'll never, my ex-crush will never talk to me. You know, and here's the funny part. You know, dreaming about what you listen. My ex-crush, okay, my ex-crush, you know, what it would have been like. I mean, seriously. I mean, dude, she's married now. I can't have her anymore. I can't have her anymore. I can't want her anymore. I don't want her anymore because she's with somebody now. Brett Kavanaugh, 18. I'm sure you're watching this. I'm sure of it. Dang sure of it. Dude, cut it out. All right? Dude, you don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even understand what I was trying to do. I have no grudge against her. I'm not angry with her. I moved on with my life. I moved on. She's moved on. It's all good now. It's all good. The day that we become friends again, it will be God's will that makes it happen. Not my will, but it has to be up to her. But it has to be ultimately God's will. For that situation to happen, I put the ball in God's hands for that. Everything, that situation is in God's hands now. All right, so cut it out with that. Cut it out, crap. And then all of a sudden, the little magic man doesn't exist. Really? Really? I can just, you know, unbelievable. You know, and this idiot follows me because I'm a Pats fan. Dude, I'm more than a Pats fan. You know what I mean? Listen, I have a heart. You know, God has given me that heart, man. He's put me on this earth for a reason. And he told me to grow up and get a real job. Hey, listen. Wherever I go to work is a real job. I'm getting paid. And he called me a homeschooled religious wacko. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Listen, I tried to be nice to people. God put that gift in me. It's a gift of love, agape love. The Bible says love one another. And that's what I'm trying to do. And for you to add the unmitigated gall to tell me to grow up and get a real job, and then you put a gif of Conan O'Brien trying to do the DX crotch chop. I mean, really? Come on. And he starts making jokes about my job. The mall needs cleaning and all that. Puts a gif of Honey Boo Boo. Really? I mean, this dude. He gets on my case about my situation with my ex-crush, which it's unbelievable. You know, people say, listen, I know she's not going to be with me anymore because she's married, you idiot. She's married, you dunce. Man, you Hammenegger humanoid. She's married now. I'm fine with that. I have no problem. It's like these internet trolls. You know what they're trying to do? And it's an ultimate goal. They're trying to make you feel so bad about your life, so much so that you hate your own life and you want to kill yourself. But you know what, though? You cannot give in to them. Because who are these internet trolls? Who do they think they are to tell us how our lives are? We already know how our lives are. Dude, I mean, freaking seriously kidding me. You know, excuse my language sometimes. But, you know, it's like, huh? You know, and just, and it's unbelievable. Listen, I don't care if I'm successful or not. My ex-crush and I won't be friends. Like I said before, it's God. It's God's will, God's decision for that situation. If it's His will for us to be me and my ex-crush to be friends again, then that's great. Praise the Lord. I'll take that. But if not, I'll accept that fate too. I moved on. I accepted the fact that she doesn't want to talk to me or never be friends with me again. That's fine. You know, I'm upset about that. But you know what, though? It is the way it is. It is what it is. Can't change it. I can't change someone's life. I can't, I wish I would hop on a DeLorean back in time, so to speak, and go to my younger self and say, see that girl over there? Don't get don't stress yourself over her. Just move on with your life. Be you. Like the Red Sox, the Patriots, like your video games. Have a lot of fun. But back then, I think my parents had taken everything away from me at that point. It's like I can't. It's like it's hard for me to focus on nothing but my schoolwork and church. And then you get people. It's like that drives me crazy. And unfortunately, that's what happened back then. But now, listen, I lived to. Unfortunately, that's the way, things happen, and this Brett Kavanaugh, 18 guy, thinks he's really slick, and, and then and he goes dissing my room saying I have roaches and all that. Yeah, you know what? I think the roaches went back to your place and you decided to smoke them, Like, I don't do drugs, dude. You've been doing them. And then, and this Brett Kavanaugh 18 guy, he's bored. He's probably bored out of his mind and decided, well, I'm going to diss this guy because of his YouTube videos. I mean, unbelievable, right? All you internet trolls, whether you're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram even, y'all do not rule our lives. Y'all don't rule our lives. In the immortal words of a character from the 90s version sitcom In Living Color, sketch comedy show In Living Color, a character by the name of Homie D. Clown once said, "I don't think so. Homie don't play that." And that will be my attitude for next year. I don't think so. Homie don't play that. All right? Lima don't play that at all. All right? You want to get on my case about my ex-crush? Dude, just remember this. That situation was a life lesson learned experience. All right? The blame was totally on me. That situation was all my fault. Would I have gone back? If I gone back and tried to do it over again, would I do what I did back then? No. I would say, I want my video games back. I want to play some Nintendo. Super Mario 3. Here we go. Well, I'm going to watch some Red Sox baseball. I'll watch some Saturday morning cartoons or something like that. I'll watch some Power Rangers. They came out in 93. Or something like that. All I know is, I made a mistake. I regret it. Every single time. Every single time. But you know what? It won't change. It won't change. It's the way it is. But and all you internet trolls, their goal, the goal of the internet trolls is trying to make you feel so bad to the point where you quit online, you stop communicating with your true friends and your true family, and all of a sudden you get distant and everything else, and then all of a sudden you end up with some of these a young lady, a young girl committed suicide. I forget where. And she was just a teenager, and because she was being bullied in school, said she couldn't take it anymore. And then her classmates, her schoolmates, that were supposed to be her friends, started mocking her. Even in her death, they mocked her death. I mean, what are the parents teaching these kids? Some parents took initiative with some of the kids that have been bullying, and one girl, I think, was bullying somebody on the bus. The father made her walk to school because she's been kicked off the bus for bullying people. The father made her walk to school. I mean, to teach these kids a lesson. And you internet nerds, I don't know, you internet trolls, I don't know who you are. You're afraid to show your face because if your parents found out you were on the internet without their permission and all that, you would be in big trouble. And you said, "What are you doing? Bullying people?" I mean, seriously. It's got to stop. The internet trolling's got to stop somehow, no matter what form of social media I'm on. You're on. I mean, it stopped on me on here on YouTube at the beginning of this year. Thank God. Even the person came up and even the person messaged me apologizing to me after the way he's treated me the last 2 years. And I said, "Good, then I forgive you. Move on." We decided to move on with our lives. So he called a truce. He waved the white flag. Thank God. And I tip my hat to I salute that person. Thank you. And if you want to enjoy my videos again, I appreciate you coming in, But this Brett Kavanaugh, 18 guy, can't stand him. I thought he was cool because he's a Patriots fan, but now, no more. He's been blocked. I reported him. I'm hoping that Twitter suspends this guy. And he claims that there will be more of us. Go ahead and block me. There will be more of us. More of us? This guy's got a multiple personality disorder or what? I don't know what's going on here, Yeah, it bothered me some, but it's like, geez, get a life, dude. Get a hobby. That's 3 words for you internet trolls. Get a hobby. If you're that bored, don't be harassing celebrities and good people who try to live a good life. Go and get a hobby. If you're that bored, go get a hobby. And don't tell me your parents took everything away from you. Gee, whose fault was that? Yours, because you were not behaving and being respectful towards other people. You deserve to get things taken away from you. I learned that the hard way when I was a teenager, when I was younger than that. You can ask my parents. They can attest to this. I got in trouble for the whole ex-crush situation as well. Back then. They got upset with me. And when I moved to this house back in 95, I had problems living here. First time around. I ran away from home a couple of times. I was clashing with my parents. I just got a job, and I was stressed out with a job. At that point, I was trying to balance everything, trying to balance myself. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. Adjusting to a new house, new life, new first job, and everything else, man. My life was not easy growing up. And I'm not here to ask for sympathy. I'm not here for sympathy or, because they say, largest, smallest violin in the world, smallest record player in the world. I don't need any of that crap, man. I'm fine. I'm alive. Praise the Lord. I'm still here. I'm thankful for everything that I have. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for a family that loves me and cares about me. Okay? I'm thankful for friends that love me and care about me. I'm thankful for a job that even though I don't like it, at least I'm working to get money. Sometimes, when a person doesn't like their situation, they, instead of complaining and moaning about it, they go and change it. I'm trying to get out of this job. It has not been very easy for me. You can't take any days off during the holidays, which kind of stinks because you're needed, and I can understand that. But what if you have relatives that, that want to see you and haven't seen you for quite a while? What if somebody dies in your family, What do you do then? And, it's some of the rules that my job is made. What if you want to pull my hair out, Can't use your phone. Well, what if there's a family emergency and they don't want the rest of the world to know about it? Sometimes I take a deep breath and just go, people are ridiculous, I mean, this year alone has been very tough on us. We had a falling out with one of my siblings, and my other sibling ended up in the hospital last week because she had diabetes. Then this whole, digging up the street mess over here for the utility work to be done. Then it's my job. Then it's like, a lot, I could sit here and say, forget all this. I'm done with this. I'm done with the internet. I'm done with the social media. Because if people want to keep bullying me and disrespecting me, I've had enough. You know what? Yeah, I've had enough of all the bullying and disrespecting that I get, now mainly on Twitter. But you know what? Everything, y'all think, you internet trolls think my life's a joke. You're wrong. Your life's a joke. I hate to say it, because you're not using your life for good. You're using your life to pick on other people that are trying to make a living on their lives. Get a real house. Listen. I want to tell you guys the truth. I am semi-autistic. All right. I have a form of it called autism called Asperger's syndrome. I know there's a few friends of mine who has this. But it was interesting when my mother and I discussed about this. This is like a week before my 40th birthday. My mother and I had a little conversation about this. So I listened to her, and then I thought about it and went, interesting. So, and that's one of the reasons why I have the life right now. It's because of that. But I'm not using it as a crutch or an excuse. I learned to accept me for who I am. I've learned to accept my life for what it is today. Why? Because I should be thankful. Because there's other people out there that are not as fortunate as I am, or my family. Okay? There's people out there in the streets, people that barely have anything in their house. Their parents are too poor to get it. And what sickens me is the internet trolls decide to go dissing me for being a virgin, living in my parents' basement. Listen, my life may not be socially acceptable in your eyes, but I don't go by what other people say. I go by what I believe and what God believes. And if y'all have a problem with that, well, guess what? Isn't that too bad? It's the holiday season, and we're supposed to be joyful and have a great time and smiles. 'Tis the season to be jolly. And here we are, 2018. People get upset about a president that has no previous political experience. People get upset about celebrities doing this, that, and the other. Arguments over stupid things, and then internet trolls harassing those who try to live the good life. And this Brett Kavanaugh 18 guy has really brought the final straw. Didn't want to talk about internet trolls all year long, and this has broken it. But the thing is, it was on Twitter, not here on YouTube. YouTube's been quiet on YouTube, on the YouTube front, which is great. But it is getting ridiculous. And so for 2019, I need to get a haircut soon. Don't worry about my hair. For 2018, my motto is not one I made up. It's a motto from In Living Color, the sketch of Homie D. Clown. It's two simple phrases. I don't think so. Homie, don't play that. In this case, Lima don't play that. If you internet trolls tell me what you think of my life and everything else, you know what to say? I don't think so. Lima don't play that. Because I am not going to kowtow to the whims of you internet trolls, you internet ham and egger humanoid jabronis. You can take all your little comments that you made on the Twitter machine, on the Facebook machine, and the YouTube machine. You can ball them all up, shine it real nice, turn it sideways, and excuse my French, and excuse my language, stick it straight up your candy asses if you smell what the Lima's cooking. Yeah, you may complain, oh, you use your wrestling catchphrase. I'm a wrestling fan. Wrestling makes me have fun. Video games make me have fun. People in my life make me smile and make me happy. My family makes me happy. Getting paid to do a job that even though I don't like it, makes me happy. I try my best to live my life every single day to the fullest and be thankful for what I have, for what I'm given, what I've been given, and for what I'm doing. You see, many people, like I said, it's not like that. For you internet trolls, that's not good enough for you, is it? Well, guess what? Learn to accept it, because I'm not going to accept anything you have to say. Like I said, I don't think so. Lima don't play that at all. And for those who've been subscribing to my YouTube channel, to this one and my previous one, thank you. Appreciate your support. Keep up with the support. There'll be more videos coming this way. And I'm just thankful. And to my family, I love you. I'm going to keep doing these videos for those who want to see me in them. I speak from the heart. That's how I am. If the internet trolls want to make fun of it, I block you. And you said, and this Brett Kavanaugh says, you can maybe block me, it doesn't mean more replace me. More? You mean you got a multiple personality disorder? This guy, I've had enough. It's like, really? I will keep blocking you. There's nothing I can do about it. Well, guess what? There's something I can do about it. It's called the word block button. And I'm going to block you hammer-nagger humanoid jabroni. Know your role and shut your mouth. You know? You don't want to get these hands. No, you don't. And this guy, and here's the one that creeped me out, though. This guy claims he saw me working at the mall. Really? I hope, and you better reveal your true identity. You better show up at the mall. I'm not going to throw a punch. I'm just going to I want to look at you, glare at you, cross my arms, and just go. Disrespect me like that one more time, I will report you to the police. You want to harass me? I will report you. Simple as that. And and you better walk away. You will not disrespect me, or my family, or my life ever. Things happen the way they happen. I've learned to accept it. You don't like it? I got 2 words for you. Stick it. I will not tolerate that kind of behavior anymore. One final time to end this video, end this episode. You you internet trolls want to talk about my life? You want to tell me something that I already know? You're going to get this response from me. I don't think so. Lima don't play that. Because I ain't accepting anything internet trolls say anymore. I'm not accepting it. No way. I don't care if you want to pay me to accept it. I'm not accepting it. Period. Nope. I've been through too much already, too much crap over all my life, and sick and tired of dealing with it. So, guess what? I want none of it. So, to my friends and family, hey. Now, I have a life to live here. So, I'll see you guys later. To all my subscribers out there, I apologize, but I had to speak out somehow. At least I wasn't trolled here on YouTube, thank God, But on Twitter, it's a different story. So remember, the title of this episode, Lima don't play that. I'm going to be okay. And if I don't do a video next week, wish you all a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Boxing Day, Happy Crazy Day, Happy Rusev Day, and Happy Festivus to the rest of us. And if I do upload a video at Christmas time, I'll probably show you what gifts I got. And it'll be really cool. Yep, I had to also drive today. Our roads were a little iced up, a little black ice, but managed to make it to work okay. Barely had any snow. Did my regular routinic job. So there's that. So we're going to be halfway through this week, and it's the final week before Christmas. Also, the final week of me working 6 days a week. We'll be back to 5 days, and I'm going to be working Monday and then Wednesday through Saturday, and then because I have Tuesday's Christmas, and then next week, and then the week after, New Year's week, back to Monday through Friday. And I'm going to have a lot of fun. All right? So, thank you guys. Have a great day, and God's blessings to you all. And catch you on the flip side. Peace.